Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm the one. I'm the doing of the ones. I'm Rex. Say your name.
No, let's start at the beginning.
Use your words.
You ready? Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
This is Rare Whiskey Friday. Rare Whiskey Friday. We're going to go through multiple whiskeys, giving first impressions. Now, these aren't necessarily large brands. Occasionally they are. More often than not, these are going to be your smaller craft distilleries without a tremendous amount of distribution. If you should be so lucky as to live in a place where you can get your hands on these whiskeys, you're welcome for the review. Thank you to the magnificent bastards that sent the whiskey.
All right, so today, first things first, we're going to duplicate bastard Greg Vangsness because he sent us, who is now a patron saint actually, but we'll get to that in a second. He sent us a bottle from Motor City Gas, which is a Michigan distillery.
Do they all have koalas on?
They all have koalas on. We reviewed this already, a gift from Eric and Jason Soder.
Oh, so he's a benevolent bastard.
So this is a benevolent bastard donation, but he had the bottle signed by the distiller and the head distiller for us. Oh. So I kind of want to keep this one sealed.
Okay.
You know?
This is Greg Vangsness, you benevolent bastard.
Okay, now we also have 2 bottles from Greg that have put him into patron saint territory.
Oh, so now he's the patron saint.
Now he's a patron saint.
Greg Vangsness.
You patron saint of whiskey. You can't do it, but I can.
Damn it.
Okay,
I'm
so
trapped in the corner. I can't get up.
we're gonna start with a weird one that I'm not really sure about.
Okay.
But this is from Mount Compass Wines and Liquor.
Okay.
Not Compass Box.
Not Compass Box.
Mount Compass Wines and Liquor. Right?
Fair enough.
This is corn and barley malt, 12 months old.
Yeah.
A large barrel, 250 liters.
And this is American?
No, well, yes, it is.
Okay.
But
Wow, I like how unique this nose is.
this is New American Oak. I'm not sure about this one. It's just whiskey, but it's corn and barley.
You know what?
Right?
This is like canned pear.
What is that?
It's like pear in simple syrup.
Oh,
Are you getting that? Like
Yeah, I don't-
like an overly ripe pear in simple syrup.
Greg, that nose.
Hold on. Oh, again. A funky adventure.
Yeah.
I'm all into it, man. I'm kind of excited about it.
Hang on. I'm gonna try it again. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, can't do it.
Yeah.
No, it smells. What does it smell like?
Overly ripe.
Overly ripe pear slices.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying in simple syrup. I'm saying even in
yeah.
simple syrup.
Not
Yeah.
peach. Pear.
Pear.
And
Yeah.
I do not like pear.
You don't like
We had a
pear?
pear tree growing up.
How do you not like pear?
And every time the pears got falling off the tree, I would try once again to like it. Every time I hated the texture.
Right.
Pear is kind of grainy.
Yeah.
I hate it. This is so weird. It smells more like opening up a can of preserves.
Now, you had, how many gardens did you have? Because you had asparagus.
Well, that was the only real garden I had. In high school, we had a real garden, had asparagus and a bunch of other stuff.
Right.
But growing up, there was like a random pear tree in the back of the rental house we had. It wasn't like we planted a pear tree. It was just like it was back there.
I didn't have fruit trees. I had Budget Gourmet. You remember those?
Yeah.
The lasagna was actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The truck drove around. Didn't a truck driver? No, it was whatever their name is.
Oh, those swan.
The Swan guys, yeah.
Yeah,
drove around with the truck
Swanson.
to deliver groceries
Yeah, we got that too.
back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we
Dude, I don't
became
know.
well to do with our TV dinners.
So here's the thing. One of my, make me gag.
And apple juice too, man.
One of the make me gag things in my life is applesauce. Applesauce. I will throw up.
Applesauce is the most tame.
I will throw up trying to eat applesauce or smelling. I will gag with applesauce.
All right.
This is like a pear applesauce.
It is.
It is
so much.
It
so
is.
Much.
Yeah.
It is overly ripe pear, applesauce.
I can't.
Actually, That's a good note. I think I would put
Look.
applesauce ahead of the simple syrup.
I'm not even going to drink it.
Oh, dude, you have to.
No.
Well, you're obligated to.
Ah!
You are.
Greg, why?
Because he's a magnificent bastard and a patron saint and a generous fellow, and I don't want to see you suffer. I'm going in. Whoa. Where'd that cinnamon come from?
I don't know. It's dusted with cinnamon.
Wow.
It's like an applesauce with cinnamon dusting on the top.
So much cinnamon, though.
Oh, God.
No, like that's
What the hell?
That's a hot cinnamon. That is interesting.
That is weird.
And more cinnamon, not so much sugar. Like, you ever had something where they went a little bit overboard with the cinnamon and it wasn't really balanced with the sugar element there? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's terrible.
That is so, well, I mean, I'm not reaching for it when I'm trying to relax, but in terms of it being different and interesting and unique.
Holy crap.
And then again, the nose is so different right now.
Greg, I went to pour the next whiskey. Mm-hmm. I need to get you a new glass. Your glass is not going to survive.
Wow.
Remember, hands washed,
And now,
hands sanitized.
we'll see.
I'm just saying.
We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will see, won't we? In a week.
Now it's like stewed apples and cinnamon on the taste and on the finish.
I'm out.
Wow.
It's all... So I was
real
about
quick,
to pour you the next whiskey.
Before we move
Okay.
on, what did you say the mash bill was on that thing?
Corn and barley, that's all we know.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Huh. Okay.
So, here's the thing.
Yeah. I
Here.
like sitting here.
Have a koala.
You coroned me again.
I did. Well, look, if my hands have been washed and sanitized.
Between your eye coronas and and your hand coronas.
That's a dad joke.
And your hand coronas.
All right.
You're just flinging all this.
Here's the thing. I just looked down and saw a price tag on this bottle that Greg forgot to remove when he gifted this thing.
Yeah.
And now I feel a little bad about how generous Greg is and how much I crapped all over his last whiskey gift.
Look, man, we're here to give honest opinions.
I'm just saying.
I got good lumbar support now. I am literally living the dream. I am being serviced with whiskeys
While reclining,
while reclining with amazing lumbar support, which is really, you get to,
it's key.
of a certain age,
Yeah, lumbar support is key.
you got to have the lumbar support.
Yeah, lower back pillow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Traverse City Distillery, which we have reviewed a lot of, and we have always gone various ways, but generally we kind of like them.
Yeah.
This is their barrel-proof rye.
There's a rye element in there? Okay, so I got it. Is there water that you haven't tainted with the Rona?
There's the water you had from the last time you were in here, unless you took it with you. Otherwise,
I took it with me.
Oh, then here's the sealed water right here. There's your sealed water. Look, I got hand sanitizer I keep using. That's so much grosser. That's gonna have body hair on the cap and
You just wait.
oh
Ooh,
wow.
Wait, did you taste?
Yeah.
I'm still on the nose.
Holy crap. This is explosive rye. This is 57% alcohol.
Wow. That
And the rye in this is dramatic.
I'm glad I went for the water. I'm glad I went for the water because first approach, coming off the heels of that like funky pear applesauce cinnamon thing, it was throwing me off after you kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. Then so much going on this nose. I'm still on the nose.
Yeah, this is cherry, this is cinnamon, this is herbs and spices.
Yeah.
It's barrel spice, it's a slight grassy note, it's molasses, it's got dark mid-palate.
What it's not is black licorice, which you can very often get in rye.
This is a really
and
deep,
there's like a
sweet black tea mid-palate.
Yeah, but there's also like a thick, creamy element right in the center of this thing. Right.
Did you try a sip?
No, I'm still.
Try a sip,
I'm
it'll
still,
blow.
I'm still living on the nose.
Try a sip,
It's
it'll
beautiful nose.
it'll blow your mind. I'm gonna add a little water to this just because I'm curious as to what changes. Remember, this is Rare Whiskey Friday. We're supposed to be moving first impressions.
Like that.
That's a good rye.
This rye is so good. Here's the thing. I had an amazing dirty joke locked and loaded.
4 years
And I
plus.
forego it.
All right.
For the goat noise.
All right. This is 4 years old minimum.
Wow.
And
Really?
this is, man, if this doesn't win awards in something in a rye category,
Yeah.
I'd be really surprised.
So I'm thinking of it on the spectrum of whiskey nerd versus people who kind of like simple, sweet, lower proof things. This is very, very rich and intense with the flavors that are coming at you.
Yeah.
But if you're acclimated to that level of proof and all that stuff, it's actually really nicely balanced.
Yeah, this is a whiskey drinker's rye.
Yeah, considering
Right,
how much
this
is
is-
happening in this glass, it's really impressive how well the multitude of flavors are balanced in here.
It is.
Beautiful.
It is. It's got a cohesive, even though there's a lot of movement and complexity, it is one whole thing. It's not fighting with itself.
Wow.
Wow, that's really great.
That is beautiful. Is that,
Okay.
hold on, is that a rye,
That's a rye, a
Is that-
barrel strength rye.
Daniel? Could that be quintessential what rye is capable of in American rye?
Are we going to give Michigan the quintessential rye spot?
But it has to be, was that another criteria? It had to be something
Easily
accessible?
accessible.
It's not accessible, is it?
I don't know. I don't know what their distribution is.
I don't know either. Okay.
It's amazing, though.
All right, but it's a contender.
I think I would probably put a Pennsylvania rye in the classic rye category,
I don't know.
like
Look,
Dad's Hat.
Like Dad's Hat's super good. It's super good, and
Mm-hmm.
I know you can get your hands on Dad's Hat, but I don't think there. It's been a
Look,
long,
I'm just gonna do it.
It's been a long time since the rye chubbed me up like this.
I'm just going to do it.
It's good that I'm sitting down.
Where's Kurt
That's all that
Miller?
I'm
Because
saying.
Kurt Miller is our resident rye-obsessed human being.
Good that I'm sitting down.
And I thought, oh, you know what? We forgot we've already done rye
Did we know?
with Whistle Pig.
Oh, now hold on though.
Do we need to A/B compare?
Because Whistle Pig.
It's Rare
Yeah.
Whiskey Friday. Are we really dragging this episode out that long?
Oh, we do have a podcast to shoot.
Yeah.
Quickly,
Okay.
quickly, Daniel.
I'm going to pour Whistle Pig,
quickly, Daniel-san.
and we're going to see if a small craft
You know, I just-
distillery in Michigan.
I was so enamored with my rye, I just nosed my water.
Yeah. Let's see if a small craft distillery in Michigan can dethrone Whistle Pig.
But again, it's the accessibility. This is why the Whistle Pig went up there.
Yeah, 'cause it's accessible.
It's nice. It's accessible.
Well, it's much simpler.
It is.
It's older. It's much simpler.
So quintessential, which is more important, accessibility or what we know that category is capable of?
You know what? Screw it. We have slowly,
Right.
I'm going to make my case. Let me finish. We have slowly, due to the generosity of Magnificent Bastards,
Right.
this channel has slowly become a chance for the little guy
Yeah.
to get seen by a large group of people.
You know what? That makes sense. I'm subscribing to this thought.
Like, we weren't originally like that. Originally, we were trying to focus on accessibility for
Right.
the masses.
So-
but because of the generosity of the bastards,
So,
we get access to shit no one can get.
So the featured whiskey, we're taking accessibility off the table.
Yeah.
No longer a factor.
Okay.
It is. Is this the quintessential example of what we think this category is capable of?
That's the key word, capable of.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to dethrone Whistle Pig with Traverse City.
Do it.
Who would have thought? But specifically the barrel proof bottle.
Yes, the barrel proof. Right. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Well, okay. So let's move on quickly.
Yes.
Because we're running out of time. And
You do realize we're going to be on camera about half the day by the time we're done shooting.
Jesus. No, believe me, I do know. So this is a gift from Ramino Baeza.
Ramino Baeza, you magnificent.
Bastard! Fight!
This is Fukano Whisky,
No, Fukano, you.
which is Japanese. It's a rice whiskey, and it is legitimately Japanese, and it is made from malted rice.
So here's what I'm saying right now. I just took a glancing blow at the nose. I took a glancing blow at the nose. My limited experience with rice whiskeys, which are very rare, my limited experience has been I haven't had anything that just blew my mind.
Right.
But, if there is a people that can finagle their way into a whiskey made from rice. I think it could be the Japanese people.
I agree.
They got the sake.
I remember they have a long history of distilled spirits.
Yeah.
With rice.
They know,
right?
yeah, this is a very core piece of their entire.
So the fundamental reality of what this is it's probably closer to shochu, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, S-H-O-C-H-U, shochu.
Not on the nose.
It's single distilled spirit,
Okay.
dominantly rice, but can also be made from potatoes and any other kinds of things.
Right.
But this one's rice specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Shochu shochu is typically not aged. So they took what could have been a shochu, and then they barrel aged it.
So sochu, that can be very challenging.
Yeah.
Right? That can have some pretty aggressive, flavors.
It totally depends on what ingredients are in it. Yeah.
But it's on the nose at least. It's a little bit, it's a lot sweeter and simpler than I would expect from something with like a sochu adjacent origin.
Yeah, if you poured this for me, I wouldn't immediately think this is a off-grain whiskey. Like this is a rare grain. I would think this is a column distilled, shiny grain spirit.
Yeah, maybe out of Ireland. Right?
Yeah, I might have guessed Ireland first if I was not told what was going on.
Yeah.
I might have thought this is living in the budget column still grain whiskey Irish budget line.
There is so sweet. Such a sweet. It starts as a caramel vanilla, then it turns into maple.
Dude, I would easily have bought that this was Irish whiskey.
It starts with caramel vanilla. Mm-hmm. The thing that isn't Irish is the finish, though, which is a maple, for me.
The finish is a candied finish that's not overly sugary.
So candied.
But wow. It is vanilla cream.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just pretty. It's not all that complex. On the nose, it's shiny and ethanol and metallic.
It is.
And on the palate, it's candied.
It's those handful of flavors that we listed. Mm-hmm. Sugar bomb for days. But to its credit, it does, there's a little bit of a journey there. It does switch it up over time.
And it does present, I could be argued that this was a more stereotypical, if I was going blind and no one told me this was rice, I wouldn't necessarily guess this is a unicorn.
Now, the thing that I think probably could make this just nicer, just all around nicer, is the ethanol, like that alcohol. Mm-hmm. If that was a little bit more baked in
or tamped down,
I get the rest of the flavors. Like that is, it's there, and it's not necessarily what a lot of people would prescribe to mean smooth.
Right.
It's interesting stuff.
All right.
Here's to fighting, stealing, drinking.
If you fight me, you fight for a friend.
If you steal me, you steal your liver stars.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.